Today we're taking another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're shining a spotlight on four-star running back James Peoples, who signed with the Ohio State Buckeyes. We're taking a look at his highlights. We're going to take a look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player, so you can get a good idea of what these players look like on the field for when they start making plays for your team. But here's James Peoples' 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward about 2 minutes or so. You will get there, but we got to get to know him real quick. He's a four-star prospect, ranked 7th in the class among 24/7 Sports, 8th in the composite, 5'9.5", 200 pounds. That's an older listing, so he's probably a little bit thicker by now. If you know, just drop it in the comments below. But he's already enrolled at Ohio State, and looking at the offers here, he received a lot of offers, 26 of them. Pretty good for the running back position. You got Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Ohio State in there, top-tier Power 5 schools. Going down here, played in the All-American Bowl, so we got some All-Star game experience. We don't have much in the scouting report, but we do have some track experience here, him running the hurdles, so he's twitched up from what that's saying there with the numbers. And then looking at the timeline here, we're enrolled at Ohio State. We signed there on National Signing Day. Oklahoma trying to get involved. It's much deeper than that, but we're just glossing over the tea leaves here. In 2023, 198 yards and 10 touchdowns. But in 2022, 1,900 yards, 28 touchdowns, a lot of yards in that season. Very productive. That season got him put on notice. Four-star recruit. And then going over here to On3, he's a four-star recruit among all the recruiting sites. And On3 has him ranked 10th among the running backs, so not too far off from 24/7 Sports. ESPN has him ranked 14th. Rivals has him ranked 7th. Industry Rankings has him ranked 8th. They got him weighed in at 5'10", 190, so they got a different height and weight for him than 24/7 Sports. Here are some other teams that were interested in him. Texas, Oklahoma, Houston. Top-tier Power 5 programs wanted him. That's all we need to know there. He got a lot of offers, but we're going to take a look at the highlights, see what we can see out of him. We've looked at him before, but we're taking another gander. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Let me know in the comments what you see. If you played against him, with them, or you've watched him play because he lives in your area, let us know in the comments. Let me know what you see. But here we go. We're going to see him. He's back there. Boom, we got the ball. Hitting the hole. Pulling away on the top end. So far, looking good. So far. Shotgun. Cameraman's got the jitters. Stop, starts. Good little move there with the feet. Keeps his balance. Gets in the end zone. Looks like we're stretching this to the outside. Cuts it in. Reads the momentum of his block. Now we got to pull away here. Let's see it. We got some pull away. I'll just say that much so far since we got a small sample. We got some pull away. Hitting the hole. Hits contact well. Keeps his feet very well in that play as well. Catches the ball well. Gets it upfield. In second level. Looks solid. Looks solid. Good power to point of contact there. Got low. When looking at his size, looks good. Doesn't look too big, too small. Looks right for the high school level. I would say that much. Looks like a top-end prospect size-wise. Well, that makes more sense than what I just said. Getting downfield, making the catch. We're showing ball skills downfield at the running back position. That is something. Ooh, look at him chain together moves. Now we're starting to see a little bit more. So I'm going to go back to the reception. Seeing him catch balls downfield is a very good indicator that he's multifaceted. Again, small sample. You're going to catch small samples at the high school level because with these running backs who are top tier, they're just going to run through defenses at the high school level like a hot knife through butter. But if you're seeing any indicators on the tape that they're able to catch passes downfield, that's huge. And now we're seeing another one. Out in front of him, catches it with his hands, and then brings it into his body. We're seeing him chain together moves in the open field as well. Drops that shoulder. He's a good back. Not the best back in the class, but he's a good back. He's going to be running behind that offensive line. He's going to be running behind the Ohio State offensive line. They got plenty of receivers there, plenty to work with. You step up with your development, you're in a great situation to get some draft capital for the NFL draft. Follows the block, hits it up. Now we got to pull away here. Let's pull away. Let's pull away. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not slow. Boom. He's got some power. He'll put a lick on you. I'll say that. He'll put a lick on you. Finds the crease there. We're in the open field and we're gone. We got some burst and some turn in those legs. Finds the hole. Good vision. Stays low. That's the thing about him. He gets compact at the point of contact. Gets low. Got the ball in his hands. Finds the crease. Gets low there too. Just prepared. Good center of gravity. He's got a frame where he can add on a little mass. He's not small. We've definitely seen smaller running backs on this channel from the high school level. I say he's good at everything. I say there's no really red flags you're seeing out of him. I would say when you look at his skill set, he's a guy that's good at everything. Catch ball in the backfield, finds the hole. He's got some assertiveness. He's good at the point of contact. He's okay with speed. He's got some good speed. He can really kick it in the second level. But a lot of those traits, there are guys that are better at the top end of this class. I'll say that. But compared to all those other running backs, it's not like they're good at everything, though. That's the one thing about him. He's just a lunch pail runner. He's got a little bit of everything to him. He's got a little bit of speed. He's got a little bit of burst. He's got some vision. He can run it between the tackles. He got some power at the point of contact. It gets low. I wouldn't say a ton of it because we've covered bigger backs. But he is a lunch pail running back. He can do everything. And he's good at everything. He's good at everything. And some things he's great at. And that's what you're getting out of him. You're getting a running back that should develop pretty quickly because he's multifaceted. There's not that many multifaceted running backs at the top end of this recruiting class. That's one thing you can look at. Also, in 2022, we had 1,900 yards of production. That's a good sign. That's a good indicator. I don't know how many yards per game that is, but that's a good indicator as well. Also, I like his build because I can see where he can add to it, but I can also tell you he's not too small. He's not overly big. He's got enough pop in the step where he can maintain that if he adds a little bit more size. That's good. I can definitely see the upside with him, especially his chops in the receiving game. I think that's underrated because he's catching balls downfield. He's catching balls away from his body. He's just not tucking it into his chest plate and just getting it up there. He's actually catching it with his hands. There's a lot of upside here. Like I say, he's a very good running back. He's very good at everything. He's a very good athlete. He's got some speed. There's some guys that are elite here or here in some aspects, but he's good at everything, and that's something you're going to want at the running back position at the college level. For Ohio State, that's exactly what they need because they got all the pieces. They can get him. They got other running backs. They're always going to get other running backs, and they got a running back here they can insert who's good at everything, that can get it done at everything and everywhere on the field, which I think he's a tremendous running back. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.